the coolest way to generate electricity in the world. Imagine generating continuous electricity just by walking on the floor. The more you walk, the more energy you produce. This innovation comes from a British company that has developed power-generating flooring. When people step on it, the kinetic energy from walking activates generators beneath the floor, converting movement into electricity. The energy generated is stored in battery packs, which can power lighting systems at night. Through precise calculations, each step can produce about 5 watts of electricity, making it possible to illuminate even a football stadium with people's footsteps. Whether athletes are running on the field or commuters are moving through subway stations, their steps can continuously support the lighting systems. Each power-generating tile is designed to be durable, withstanding over 20 million steps and lasting up to 20 years. It operates reliably in all weather conditions, including rain and snow, without the risk of electric leakage. So there's no need to worry about bad weather affecting its performance. Installing this kind of flooring in crowded areas could transform foot traffic into an efficient power plant beneath our feet. Where do you think would be the best place to install such power-generating flooring? This is not about making a delicious smoothie, but rather an ice climber establishing rope anchors on a steep ice wall to prevent falling. Ice climbing is a high-risk sport. The ice wall is not as solid as rock, and climbers are very susceptible to losing their balance due to ice breaking or slipping. Moreover, ice walls are usually very tall, and climbers cannot reach the top in one go. They drill holes to establish intermediate anchor points for temporary rest, or to protect their climbing partners. The simple tool we see here is called an ice screw, also known as an ice anchor. The climber manually rotates the handle at the back, screwing the threaded part into the ice. The hollow interior design allows excess ice shavings to be cleared. Once the safety rope is tied, the climber's weight and the impact of a fall are distributed across the solid ice, thus reducing the risk of slipping. Climbers use multiple ice screws or anchor combinations to distribute the pressure. Even if one anchor point fails, the others still provide protection. This approach is called redundancy protection, which is an important safety principle in climbing. In addition to being used for drilling, ice screws can also be used to extract natural, pure glacial water from the ice wall. This glacier water typically comes from ancient ice layers that have been frozen for a long time, containing fewer dissolved minerals and impurities, making it safe to drink directly. This is the world's most difficult-to-reach church, Abuna Yamata-Gu Church. It is located in the mountains of the Tigray region in Ethiopia, about 656 feet above the ground. According to records, this church was built in the 5th century, making it over 1,500 years old. The church is perched on a cliff, and the cliff itself is very steep, making the journey to the church a challenging climb. First, climbers remove their shoes because the rock surface is extremely smooth. Then they climb slowly, scaling more than 328 feet of nearly vertical cliff face with almost no safety measures along the way. After reaching the top, they face the most dangerous part of the journey. They must cross an 820-foot-long natural stone bridge with a sheer drop of several hundred feet on the other side. As they continue their ascent, many sections of the rock wall only allow space for 1 foot to grip. When they finally reach the summit, they enter the church, which is located inside a cave. The church preserves murals depicting the images of Jesus and his 12 apostles. Many of the details are astonishing to viewers, especially in terms of clothing, color, and facial expressions, leading many to believe that these murals were painted in recent decades. Ukrainian engineers have designed the world's safest airplane, capable of reducing the fatality rate in air accidents by 90%. In traditional airplanes, once a malfunction or crash occurs, the survival chances of passengers are very low, whether in business class or economy class. However, this situation will no longer happen because a team of Ukrainian engineers is developing detachable airplane technology. In such airplanes, in the event of a dangerous situation, the cabin will automatically detach within 10 seconds and activate a parachute system, allowing the cabin to land safely. What if the cabin lands on a mountain? Don't worry, the bottom of the cabin is equipped with inflatable boat mats to provide additional cushioning during landing. Even if it falls into the sea, the cabin can float, waiting for rescue, thereby ensuring the safety of all passengers. Feel free to share your thoughts on this innovative technology in the comments section.